is phenomenal, and we've seen it. It's just instinctive for someone who is at the tender age of 19. Sandin's wrister vacuumed up by Blackwood to the Stanley Cup playoffs. These Abs on top in the Central Division. Leonard's wrister's blocked. Blackwood then had a pad save for Sordiff. Leonard fires again. He drifts this one way wide. Hooking up with his defense partner nowadays, Sam Malinsky. Top line out there. Penalty call coming up. McKinnon drew the call. Manson took a misstep. Caps go the other way. 3-on-2 developing. Strome fires. Blackwood at the top of the paint. The Avalanche efforts in this 0-0 hockey game in D.C. We're 5-on-5. Abs in the white sweaters. Drury, snapshot on the way. Pad save. Thompson, he saw it through the screen. Fans on this Kids' Day here in D.C. making their voices heard. Long stretch play. Blackwood the stop and then crashing into the cage. This is how it looked at top speed. Crash and bang. Uncomfortable in D.C. Bardakov punched it back to neutral. Waugh advancing for the Avalanche. Snapshot, no worries for Thompson. Rebounds that one right to the waiting Tom Wilson, who storms through center. Brindley will scale it in. Gavin Brindley, who played collegiately at Michigan. Protas from glove to stick right in front of the Washington bench. Dubois gets around Cale Makar. Casual glance given to him as Blackwood finds this at his Kulak at point position. Brett Kulak working nowadays with Cale Makar. Kulak, who came in from Pittsburgh. Bouncing breakaway here. Score! Sordiff on the fly.
Went to the puck carrier. Watch what happens. They all go over to the right side with streaking down the left. There's none other than Sordiff. Look at the two guys in the middle there, and included Makar along the Chushkin, and that allowed that opening to happen. And the alley-oop by Connor McMichael right on the money, and even McKinnon couldn't catch up to Sordiff. He beats Blackwood.
Dylan Strome, who leads the Caps in assists, works back through center, lost it to Waugh, closing in deflection try, and Thompson, a great save there on Brindley. LaPierre pickpocketed, back and counter punch, it's Makar, cross ice Natchez, did not turn the backhand home. Thompson, and it's continued so far today after this gem. Away from Brock Nelson. Leonard plays it back on top to Chychrun. A wrister on the way. Stopped there by Blackwood. Rebound nudged wide. Just rolling on and on and on. Game played 994 in a row today. Drury on the feed with Kiviranta. 19-year-old quarterbacking the power play another 19 seconds. Snap it around for Ovechkin. Fires. Blackwood makes the save and there's no rebound. Flexed into the corner. Back come the Avs with 20 seconds to go. Odd man rush. Snapper here. Pad save. Thompson on the angle. Real good dude. Real good person. As the Caps and Avalanche get rolling in the second, Logan Thompson makes a glove save. Logan Thompson. Rasmus Sandin using the window to get it back through center. Wilson on the go. Wilson's pass, one time, Blackwood, good save on Protas.
13 points his last 14 games. Look at that nice depth pass there by Tom Wilson, just spreading the needle. After they broke down the defense for Colorado, Makar got caught along with his partner there trying to step up, and the Caps went around him and created a fall.
Not a lot of room for him. Waugh is there on the interchange with Brindley. Gavin Brindley circles the net, feeds. Snapshot on the way, and Thompson gets a stick on that from Makar. Alex Ovechkin to the loose biscuit. Doubled along the wall. Slapper from Kulak, stick save Thompson. Kadri rolling and finishing up the power play unit. Short-handed chance here. McMichael pumps it right on. Blackwood the save. Cross ice. Karams right to a Washington player. 2-on-1 shorthanded. McMichael with Wilson. Wilson fires! And a sprawling Blackwood made a fine stop. Grappling with Brent Burns. Nichushkin is there to help. Blackwood has it in his glove and he'll take no chances. Cross ice delivery for Drury. No shooting angle. Bounce one to the slot. Wrist shot there. Smothered by Logan Thompson on a BB from Burns. Matt Roy heaves it ahead to Beauvillier. 2-on-2 with Ovechkin. Beauvillier cross ice. Spots the grade 8. Sent that one high as it was punched at by. Back to Capital One in a moment. Ovechkin setting his sights here in D.C. Measured by Cole Hudson. Waugh resurfacing with Landeskog one time. Long range, no worries for Wide, those two Canadian Olympic teammates. Work it back around for Kulak. Straight away, Malinsky lets the wrister go. Deflected and forced away by Rasmus Sandin. Manson broke his stick in half. Caps have an odd man rush the other way. Working to the outside, Duhaime, backhander. In good position was Blackwood. Kiviranta hauls it back through center, but lost the handle. Beauvillier with Lapierre. Hendricks picking up Cole Hudson. It bounced on him as it's thrust into the zone by Drury. Bednar wants a line change for Colorado. Matt Roy. Lost it there to Nelson, who fires. Short side save for Thompson. Nelson recovers. That pass too hot to handle for Devon Taves as the Abs rewind through center. Nichushkin to Kadri. A wrister swallowed up by Thompson. This is the 97th all-time meeting. Logan Thompson popped it up. Layup chance. Landeskog. It's tied.
Landeskog just returns to the lineup and he ties it up. He didn't have to beat anybody for that shot right into the corner, high and hard. The captain's on the board and they tie it up quickly here. It's got to slow them down again. Here comes a wraparound. Ricochets off his stick, goes to Necas. Necas just throws it in front. He finds Landeskog running mate. His running mate now. It's changed from Nichushkin. I mentioned that in the second. And the turnover causes a problem, and no problem for the captain to put it home.
Sordiff on the delay. Captured there along the boards by Taves. Leonard fires a stick save for Mackenzie Blackwood. Will not return.
Yeah, played all of a minute 22 in this hockey game, so 11 forwards, a lot of line shuffling needed.
McMichael fires a kick-out save for Blackwood. Avalanche on the road, winners of 7 of their last 8. Burns fires. That was broken up before it reached Thompson's net. Duhaime didn't get it out. Loose puck here. Snapshot score. Waugh makes it 2-1.
A little miss clear, which did not happen in the first 40 minutes, and a bounce of the puck goes the Avs' way, and Nick Waugh puts it top shelf on a snappy-looking wrister. On one in front of the net. Here's the puck turned over. They get the bounce right there. They get the puck. Cole Hudson can't handle the bouncing biscuit. He's down. Now watch him come right here. He's trying to catch it and make a play. He doesn't. Nick Waugh gets it and puts it high and hard over the catching mitt of Logan Thompson. Piping in. It's 2-1 Avs.
The Avalanche had only been shut out as Van Riemsdyk will clear. Pierre-Luc Dubois to his backhand. Sprawling save.
He's only got one shot on net. The Capitals have held McKinnon and him pretty well in check.
McMichael speeds in. McMichael right into traffic. And then
He is over the crossbar, and he just gets firm on the right post, and you'll see Leonard come in here, getting past everybody, and Blackwood's already there. There's absolutely no net as we isolate number 9, and there's the shot, the putter.
Hudson pitched along the boards by Manson. McMichael for Hudson. Good look. Strome. And Ovechkin fires. He scores! Alex Ovechkin on the power play. 1,000 goals combined. Regular season and playoffs.
Pass by Hudson to get it on the corner up to Strome. Strome puts it on a platter for Ovi. 923 goals now in the regular season, 77 in the playoffs, right over the right pad of Blackwood on the power play from his office. Wicked drive. 1,000 goals combined, and the Caps have tied it up late here in the third.
Strome put that one right where it needed to be. Smoothly through center. Waiting for the trailer to activate. That's McKinnon. Nichushkin out there. McKinnon fires. Bad save. Logan Thompson right off the jump. Natchez closes in. Turns away from Faravari. Forehand. Backdoor. Tap in. Nelson. It's a 3-2 Colorado win.
Yeah, the Caps lost the draw. Colorado had the puck in overtime, and the guys on the ice, Dubois, Protas, and Faravari, all over against Thompson and the Caps. Here's the play by Natchez, just working the puck around. The Caps are dead tired, and there's the backdoor tap in as he beats Dubois to the net. The Caps are just dead tired at this point of the game, and a beautiful pass. And Nelson on the board for his 32nd goal of the season. The Avs win it overtime here in Washington.